Yeah, I know. Well, I'm the command. Right? Commands are my favorite. Whatever it takes. It takes my thing to that, right? Same thing when I want to go ahead. I don't go around with the other everything was full. I gotta go so far.
Guys can run one.
I didn't even know what to
Fresh cheese, 2 weeks ago, yesterday, and they choose what they
I love the paper. You know, you just send it to the room, son. They push it.
right?
I think it's not one thing.
Yeah, I could go. Lucky you get right now. How are you, sir? Every day's a good day, bro. I'm going to feed this before. Okay, Arnie's Hi. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Yep.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Parkway Center and thank you for joining us on National Vietnam Veterans Day. Please stand and remain standing for calling of the colors with the Vietnam Veterans of America. Please welcome Jack Rising to offer a prayer for this morning.
Gracious God and Almighty, every year on the 29th of March, Vietnam veterans and those who love and care for them come to you asking for healing of memories, forgiveness for misdeeds, and blessings for the freedom we enjoy in America. May our observance be a timely reminder that our freedom was purchased at a high cost. It should not be taken for granted. Bless the families friends of those we honor today, and bless the veterans who share memories, stories, and care to enrich this day. Finally, we will grant eternal rest for all those whose names are inscribed on the wall, for those who have called to yourself since the war ended. Let us not forget those who never returned. We pray that a full counting of them will be obtained one day soon. Amen.
I'd like to introduce Tom Bonham from the VA.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Most colors.
Right place. Forward, run.
Before we proceed, just have an announcement today. This past Friday, we lost the Gold Star mother, Mary Wheeler. Her son was Joseph Keith Wheeler, who was killed in action in Vietnam, March 31st of 1968. We'd all take a moment of silence for Mary. Thank you. Be seated.
Yeah, please be seated. Sorry, I was trying to get to the program. I want to welcome everybody. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kelly Walters, and I'm the Executive Director for 50 Forward Mohawk Valley, formerly known as the Parkway Center. Today we celebrate with the nation National Vietnam War Veterans Day. 50 Forward volunteered to join nearly 9,000 organizations across the country as a commemorative partner to honor our nation's Vietnam veterans through the U.S. Department of Defense through the 50th anniversary commemoration. Since August of 2017, our committee has pinned over 1,200 Vietnam-era veterans and attended and/or hosted over 35 ceremonies. You might wonder why, and a nonprofit like ourselves would be doing this. One is we provide programs and services to veterans, as well as work with our veterans organization. We're joined today by the Veterans Outreach Center. We also have partners that are here as well, the Military Order of the Purple Heart and the Vietnam Veterans of America. So that's one reason. A lot of our members are veterans, and to provide services is what we do. And the other one's personal. I think some of you have heard my story, but my dad is a Vietnam veteran, and my uncle was killed in 1967. As a child growing up, the Vietnam War impacted my family, as it did many of your families. At my grandparents' home, there was a picture on the TV console of my uncle. As children, we wanted to know more about him, but the pain from his loss was still too great for him to share. My father finished his tour in '68, came home, married my mother, and had me a year later. I was 11 years old when they separated, and I had not had any contact with my father in 35 years. He suffered from PTSD back then. I didn't know what that was. And was an alcoholic. Over the years, my husband and I had friends who served in and I worked with veteran partners. My husband often asked me if I wondered what my father was like. Well, 7 years ago, that wonder changed. I found him on Facebook, and I reached out. It was a matter of seconds when I received a reply. It has been 7 years, and we talk every morning. He lives in the state of Georgia. I've been there to visit, he's been here. And it was actually the first picnic we hosted here with the Daughters of the American Revolution. My story is probably similar to many of our Vietnam veterans' children. And that is why I'm proud to be a part of this commemoration committee. Please join me in welcoming home our Vietnam veterans. I'm going to offer up, I just want to acknowledge that Claudia's attendees center representative who comes to a lot of our veterans events, Michael Schabenmeyer. I say it right? Pretty good, right? Thank you for coming. Now I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our commemorations committee chair, who is also our site director here at the Parkway site, Candy Curry. She's been active in all that we do with veterans, before she came here, thereafter, and has been a real inspiration for us moving and partnering with veterans organizations. Candy?
Well, it's been a while since we've gotten together like this. The last Vietnam Veterans Day that we celebrated was March 29th, 2019. So we missed 2020 and 2021. And I thank God that we're able to do this here today because this speaks everything to all of us. And I appreciate all of you being here. We're here to honor our Vietnam veterans on this, our National Vietnam War Veterans Day, which is March 29th, every year since 2017. I just want to thank everybody for being here. I want to bring attention to Paul. Hey, Jay, right? Do you remember it? Okay, Paul. He has the Veterans Outreach table over here. And the Veterans Outreach Center does a lot of work serving our veterans with all kinds of veteran services. Please take some information from him, because although you might not need anything, there may be a day you'll come across somebody that may come with something. So if you could please, visit his table. I have my own table over here for the commemoration program with stickers, pins, family pins, family stickers. Help yourself to all and any of those items. And plus Sarah, our volunteer outreach coordinator, set up a table here. We're always looking for volunteers. She's sitting over here, so if anybody's interested in volunteering our programs, she'll give you all the information. And we need you. We have a tool store. Most of you know it's volunteer run. We'd like for it to be better volunteer run. That would be amazing. So speak with Sarah, and she will help you out. I did want to mention about Mary Wheeler. When I heard the news, just like many others, it was like things will never be the same without her. Things will definitely never be the same. She was the mother of Joseph K. Wheeler, Private First Class Marines, who was killed in action March 31st, 1968 in South Vietnam. No Vietnam veteran mothers, Gold Star Mothers Dinner, any event, this event, On March 31st, they'll be every year. It will never be the same. And I know that you all, we will definitely never forget. You know who I am, so I don't have to repeat myself. Because we're a family. I mean, look out here. I know a lot of people aren't, and that's okay. But we're a family. Each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. We all know each other. So I don't even have to introduce myself or anything. I'm happy that we're back together again. So we are proud partners with the United States of America Vietnam War commemoration. This national commemoration was authorized by Congress, established under the Secretary of Defense, and launched by the President in 2012. Its primary purpose, to thank and honor Vietnam veterans and their families for their service and sacrifice. And today, we join thousands of communities thanking our Vietnam veterans. So for those who may not be aware, the Vietnam War Veterans Recognition Act of 2017 established the 29th of March as a national day to recognize the previously unsung patriotism of our Vietnam veterans. So, National Vietnam War Veterans Day joined the 6 other annual military-centric national observances codified in law, among them Memorial Day, Independence Day, and Veterans Day. Our veterans answered our country's call and served with honor, and on March 29, 1973, the last of our troops left Vietnam. Yet, in one of the war's most profound tragedies, many of these men and women came home to be shunned or neglected, to face treatment unbefitting their courage and a welcome unworthy. We must never let this happen again. Today, we reaffirm one of our most fundamental obligations, to show all who wore the uniform of the United States the respect and dignity they deserve, and honor their sacrifice by serving them as well as they served us. Half a century after those helicopters swept off the ground and into the annals of history, we pay tribute to the fallen, the missing, the wounded, the millions who served, and the millions more who awaited their return. Our nation stands stronger for their service, and on Vietnam Veterans Day, we honor their proud legacy with our deepest gratitude. We vow never to confuse personal disapproval of war with prejudice against those who honorably wear the uniform of our armed forces. With conviction, our nation pledges our enduring respect, our continuing care, and our everlasting commitment to all Vietnam veterans. Now, many people ask why March 29th? Well, the answer is multifaceted. First, March 29th, 1973 was the day the U.S. Military Assistance Command, Vietnam, was disestablished. In addition, March 29th, 1973 was the day the last U.S. combat troops departed Vietnam. Finally, March 29th, 1973 was the day Hanoi released the last of its acknowledged prisoners of war. Therefore, March 29th is a fitting choice for our National Vietnam War Veterans Day. Hang on a second, my paper is a little messed up. I apologize for that. Well, the dates that we honor are dates that we present to our Vietnam era veterans run from November 1955 to May 1975. No distinction is being made between veterans who served in country, in theater, or who were stationed elsewhere during the Vietnam period. All were called to serve, none to determine where they were to be stationed, and all were seen in the same way by a country that could not separate the war from the warrior, and each person who served during this period deserves our profound thanks. People also ask, how are these bookend dates chosen? Again, the answer is clear. November 1st, 1955 was selected to coincide with the official designation of the Military Assistance Advisory Group Vietnam, or MAAGV, while May 15, 1975 marks the end of the battle precipitated by the seizure of the SS May Was, and the names of our service members lost in that battle are listed on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. So today we gather for three key reasons. First, to honor those from our communities who, in President Abraham Lincoln's words, gave their last full measure of devotion. Those who lost our family are also counted among the 58,318 men and women, their average age 23 years, whose names are engraved in the polished black granite of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, also known as the Wall, Washington, D.C. Next, we recognize those who served but are no longer among us, as well as their families who endured untold sacrifices in supporting their service. Finally, we gather today to humbly thank the Vietnam veterans living in our community. I ask everyone who served on active duty at any time from November 1st, 1955 to May 15th, 1975, regardless of location, to please just stand so we can thank and recognize you. Everybody get the meeting. My Vietnam veterans, please. Everybody, all my friends, stand. Thank you. Thank you for your service. All right, we have a seat. So it is the memory of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice cutting into our hearts, the same way their names are etched in the black rock of the wall. I'm sorry, I spoken again. I apologize, it's been a while since we did this, and I'm a little bit mixed up. Okay, clearly there is something about the special day that stirs in our hearts and helps cleanse those who served. It is the memory of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice cutting into our hearts, the same way their names are etched into the black rock of the wall. Or the sobering fact that 1,589 are still considered missing in action. Their families await word of their fate as we continue our diligent work to fulfill our promise to bring them home. Or that more than 350,000 American warriors carry both seen and unseen scars from this war. And more than likely, some carry those scars among us today. Perhaps it is the fact that those who just stood returned home to a nation in turmoil. The vast majority received no recognition for their service, or welcome home ceremonies hosted by their communities, replete with applause, waving flags, and cheers. These service members were chosen to honor our nation's call or encouraged to travel home, not in uniform, but in civilian clothes due to the unrest in our country, and in many cases, sheer disdain for those who wore the uniforms of our military. Although profoundly impacted by their experiences, those who were able quietly slipped back into the lives they had left. Whatever the reason, it is important that every one of you Vietnam veterans and your families understand the prominent place you now occupy in the conscience of our nation, and the remarkable measure of esteem which you are held by friends, neighbors, and countrymen. Okay, today we have the distinct privilege to add to the numbers of the Vietnam-era veterans that have received our independence. As a lasting memento of the nation's gratitude, the commemoration designed the Vietnam Veteran lapel pin with the intent of having commemorative partners publicly present one to each veteran who served during the Vietnam War period. This lapel pin is beautifully struck and features an eagle's head, representing courage, honor, and dedicated service. The stripes representing our nation's flag and 6 stars representing the allies who served, sacrificed, and fought alongside one another. All encircled by a ring of blue, matching the canton of our national flag, and signifying vigilance, perseverance, and justice. The phrase, "The grateful nation thanks and honors you," is embossed on the reverse side, along with the commemoration's name. Now it is my privilege to invite our commemoration committee to join me up front to present the Vietnam veteran lapel pins on behalf of the nation to each of our Vietnam veterans in attendance who have never received. First, I'd like to get Kelly Walters come on up, our co-chair. Arnold Kirby, a Vietnam era veteran and part of the Vietnam Veterans of America Color Guard. Tom Bono, Vietnam veteran and president of the Vietnam Veterans of America Utica Chapter 944. Larry Badger, Vice President of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 944. Also not present with us today is Shannon Holmes, one of our committee members. She didn't feel well today. Vincent Scalise, another one of our committee members, is the Executive Director of the Central New York Veterans Outreach Center. He is St. Paul to represent St. Paul. Where are you at, Paul? Here you are. And also, I always am going to include Mary McLeod in my introductions. Even though he passed away this year, he will always be a part of this commemoration. So, veterans, as your name is read by Kelly, please come forward to receive your lapel pin and allow each one of us to shake your hand and welcome you home. I know that I had some names of people who are not here to receive their pin, but we're going to say their names anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I have Joe Fricola's name right here too, and I apologize for that. Joe Fricola is also one of our committee members. He's the president of the Military Order of the Purple Heart, and he can't be here today because he had other commitments. Okay, so I'm going to have Kelly read off the names. Although the people aren't here, I still want to cheer, I still want to clap hands. And I have another person in our Vietnam Veterans Color Guard that's going to come up and receive 2 pins for 2 names that he gave us to, okay? His wife.
Sorry, just being organized. I'm going to start with Richard Williams, Marine, Air Force, Army, and Army National Guard. John M. Sorry, I just Navy. And we also have Lawrence LeBlanc. This is a great example. I'm going to read one more name who's not here, but he had requested a pen, and he just wasn't able to be here. James Hancock. This is the perfect opportunity to remind everybody that if you know somebody who is a Vietnam veteran era, who served and has not got pins, to let us know. Because people can pick it up, bring it to them, mail it to them, we mail them. Our objective here is to get the lapel pins out to as many Vietnam veterans who served. So, helping out. I know a lot of us have even gone into, people don't want to come to a private ceremony. So committee members have brought them to their homes, whether they're even in a skilled nursing facility, they brought them. So that's our objective, and that's why we took this on. We only had to do this for 3 years. And so our commitment goes beyond those 3 years because there's still veterans we want to reach. So please, let us know if there's anybody that hasn't received their pin, and we'd be glad to get the pins to them or ask you to do it, or our committee members would. Sorry, I'd like to just acknowledge and acknowledge our committee members that are here and those that aren't in the community veterans. They give unselfishly of their time to do these things, to be here today. So please give them a round of applause. So you can sit, and I'll go up. Not everybody can sit. We are going to do the next part of our ceremony, which is the POWMIA ceremony. That's going to be led by Tom Bono and his assistant Larry. Come on up and turn it over to you.
Thank you, guys. This is pretty impressive.
It's over 1,200 pins we've given.
1,200. As you enter this hall this morning, you may have noticed a small table placed upon it. It is set for one. This table is our way of symbolizing the fact that members of our profession of arms are missing from our midst. They are commonly called POWs or MIAs. We call them brothers. They are unable to be with us this afternoon, and so we remember them. This table is set for one is small, symbolizing the futility of one prisoner alone against his oppressors. Remember, the tablecloth is white, symbolizing the purity of their intentions to respond to their country. Call to arms. Remember. The single red rose displayed in the vase reminds us of the families and loved ones of our comrades in arms who keep the faith, awaiting their return. Remember. The yellow ribbon tied so prominently on the vase is reminiscent of the yellow ribbon worn upon the lapel and breast. Thousands who wear with us their unyielding determination to demand a proper accounting of our mission. Remember. The candle. The candle is lit. Symbolizing the upward reach of your unconquerable spirit. Remember. A slice of lemon is on the bread plate to remind us of their bitter fate. Remember. There is salt on the bread plate, symbolic of the family's tears as they wait. Remember. The glass is inverted, host with us this night. Remember, the chair is empty. We are not here. Remember, all of you who serve and call them comrades, depended upon their might and aid, and relied upon them. Surely they have not forsaken you. Remember, until the day they come home, remember. Thank you.
I'm just going to do a couple of closing remarks before I ask to finalize. Please join us for coffee and cake after. I want to do a special thank you to Jennifer and Denise Solis and the NYVOC for donating today's cake. Again, I already talked about if you know somebody. I want to thank the VBA's Color Guard for always being supportive and coming to all these pinnings and events. We appreciate it. And I'd also just like to thank everybody for their service and welcome you home. I'd like to welcome I'd like to welcome to the podium Colonel Anthony Falcone, U.S. Army Reserve retired, to lead us in God Bless America.
As the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear our allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair, and raise our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean white with gold. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. Okay, in closing, I want to thank Kelly Walters, Jamie Curry, Parkway Center for this annual event, and we visited the Capitol the last couple of years. But thank you again. Thank you for remembering us Vietnam veterans. Thank everyone for attending. We appreciate it. At this time, I'd like to retire the colors. I want to thank Mike's down there. Thank you. We appreciate it. So we will retire the colors.
Forward, march.
Left, right, one.
Lawyer, on. The face. Retire the colors. Lawyer, right, face. Forward, march. Lawyer, on. Forward, march.
Please join us for cake and coffee. That concludes today's ceremony. Have a great day, everybody. So good to see you here. Our family, get together again.